Qualitative research seeks people's points of view. Issues are often emic, which emerge from the people rather than being brought by researchers. Qualitative research, in simplistic terms, categorizes data using words, while quantitative research, as we know, uses numbers. Qualitative research includes ethnography, grounded theory, phenomenology, case study, and content analysis. It also includes genres including narrative inquiry, ethnodrama, autoethnography, and duoethnography. Quantitative research aims for explanation, while qualitative research's focus is on understanding. In qualitative research, there is a personal role for the researcher, while in quantitative, the role of the researcher is an impersonal one. Qualitative researchers seek to understand lived experiences in context. They also try to understand the meanings associated with these experiences, usually from the perspective of participants. Qualitative research includes relevantly detailed descriptions and particularized interpretations of people and the social. Grounded theory involves collecting data in order to develop new theories. Ethnography involves immersing yourself in a group or organization to understand its culture. Narrative research involves interpreting stories to understand how people make sense of their experiences and perceptions. Phenomenological research involves investigating phenomena through people's lived experiences. Action research links theory and practice in several cycles to drive innovative changes. In grounded theory, the hypotheses being tested are not drawn from existing theories. They are inductively generated from the data and then tested and modified through additional data collection and analysis in a process of constant comparative analysis. Qualitative research is interpretive. It keys on the meanings of human affairs seen from different views. Its researchers are comfortable with multiple meanings. They respect intuition. Qualitative research acknowledges that findings and reports are researcher-subject interactions. Qualitative research is experiential. It is empirical. It is field-oriented. It emphasizes observations by participants. It strives to be naturalistic, to neither intervene nor arrange in order to get data. It is in tune with the view that reality is a human construct. Qualitative research is situational. It is oriented to objects and activities, each in a unique set of contexts. It makes the point that each place and time has uniqueness that works against generalization. It is holistic more than elementalistic, not reductively analytic. Its designs seldom emphasize direct comparisons. Its contexts are described in detail. Qualitative research is empathic, working to understand individual perceptions. It seeks uniqueness more than commonality. It honors diversity. It seeks people's points of view, frames of reference, value commitments. Often issues are emic, emerging from the people, rather than etic, being brought by researchers. Qualitative researchers have to make strategic choices. They may aim at knowledge production or toward assisting practice or policy development. Qualitative research may represent typical cases or work towards maximizing understanding of unique cases. It may work towards generalization or lead to particularization. Most qualitative data are recorded as transcripts and field notes or video. They are analyzed using inductive, holistic, and narrative strategies rather than through statistical methods. Qualitative analysis does not begin with converting the data to numerical form. At times, numbers may be used to document how many individuals expressed a particular view or meaning. While listening to and transcribing an interview or in expanding rough field notes, researchers typically write about their reactions, interpretations, and ideas for further analysis. These analytic memos are a form of analysis, recording the researcher's thinking about how to make sense of the data. The most prevalent form of qualitative analysis is coding, but the purpose of this coding is very different from quantitative coding. The main task of coding here is developing the analytical categories and using them to generate themes, narratives, or even a grounded theory of the phenomena. Qualitative research is conducted through intense and often prolonged contact with participants in a naturalistic setting to investigate the everyday or exceptional lives of individuals, groups, societies, and organizations. The aim is to gain a holistic overview of the context under study. In qualitative research, little standardized instrumentation is used. The researcher is essentially the main instrument in the study. The researcher attempts to capture data on the perceptions of local participants through a process of deep attentiveness, of empathetic understanding, and of suspending preconceptions about the topics under discussion. Most of the analysis is done with words. The words can be assembled, subclustered, or broken into segments. They can be reorganized to permit the researcher to compare, contrast, analyze, and construct patterns out of them. The researcher may construct certain themes and patterns that can be reviewed with the participants. The main task of qualitative research is to describe the ways people in particular settings come to understand, account for, take action, and otherwise manage their day-to-day situations. Many interpretations of this material are possible, but some are more compelling for theoretical reasons or on grounds of credibility and trustworthiness. The process begins with data collection. Then we have data condensation, which is the process of selecting, focusing, simplifying, abstracting, or transforming the data that appears in the full corpus of field notes, interview transcripts, etc. Data display uses matrices, graphs, charts, and networks. All are designed to assemble organized information into an immediately accessible compact form so that the analyst can see what is happening and either draw justified conclusions or move on to the next step of the analysis. The meanings emerging from the data have to be tested for their plausibility, their sturdiness, their confirmability, and their validity. Thanks for staying along, friends. As always, it was a delight having you here. I'll be back with another video very soon. Till then, have a great time.